Okay, so this is the overall Citrix 24 interface, and your default homepage should start out as the tasks page. As you can see, there are a lot of things on this screen, and it can get kind of cluttered and confusing sometimes. So I'm going to walk through what everything is in this video to help you better understand how the screen works in general. So there are multiple menus. You see there's a menu here on the left, and this menu has sort of the main section items. And there's a menu up top here, and this menu has subsection items. So in the tasks section, which is what we're currently in, you can see that it's highlighted there. We have these menu options to look at different things going on with tasks. And I know it's a lot, and there can even be more things, like there's recycle bin and other things like that. So I think it's easiest to kind of take these things and simplify them by eliminating the menu items that you don't need or don't use. And you can still find them after you hide them. So basically, if I didn't really use or like using efficiency, which probably won't use that much, but this just kind of shows, how many tasks are going on and how many are uncompleted or past due. So if I wanted to hide this item, I would click Configure Menu, and I would click on Efficiency, and then I would say Hide. And then Recycle Bin, I would say Hide. So now I have less stuff in my menu. And when I'm done making the menu the way I want it to be, I can click Finish Customization. And now it's a little bit less cluttered, which is nice. So that's kind of how the menus work. You can also edit the menu on the main menu here on the left side. So this Time Doctor integration thing is actually a submenu of another category called Applications. And you shouldn't mess with any of the application stuff. It's all about like buying programs to integrate in with Citrix 24. So if you think a program would be helpful, we can discuss it before buying it, but that's something that only I should do as the administrator. So anyway, this Time Doctor integration thing, let's remove from the menu. And there we go. So now we don't have to worry about Time Doctor integration showing up there. Other things we can do, we can like move these around and hide them. Now I have tried to, as best I can, I have tried to let's see, it's still showing up, so I'm going to move it down here and I'm going to try to delete it again. Oh well, I'll just move it down to the very bottom. So basically, I've tried to organize the left-hand main menu as I think most would be most beneficial for someone working in deep interest stuff. And this is the order that it should be in, or the order that I think works best is what your account should get as default. So be careful messing around with it. A few sections that you probably want to modify. I will go over in another video and I'll show you how, like which things you should probably hide up here. But a few things you should stay away from are most of the hidden things here. You might mess something up if you do things in the hidden section. So before you do anything in the hidden section, check with me and let me know. Like with sites, you might, if you mess around in there, you might mess up a website or something. But everything else up here should be okay to go above the hidden section. And then over here, you have a help, which is where you can ask questions about how to use Bittrex and different things in the system. It's loading super slowly right now, but normally it loads faster, and you can type stuff in, and it'll search for web pages that provide helpful information and videos for you. This will show all of your notifications, this bell here. So currently I've already gone through my notifications, and I've deleted all of the old ones that I had. This is the only notification that I have left. And as you can see, when you click on notifications, it opens up the chat and calls section. So this shows me, I can click on messages, open channels, notifications is what I'm currently in, phone calls, and go to the activity stream. I guess the activity stream is one thing that I have currently hidden that is fine to use. I guess really the only things to be careful of are online store, settings, sales intelligence, subscription, things like that. And then here we have open channels and chats. So in this column here, we have all of the chats that have been going on with, I've just been kind of testing the system, so it's basically me talking to myself for a lot of these things. And it also includes phone calls. So we have a lot of phone calls with, I've been calling myself back and forth here. You can leave notes for yourself by chatting to yourself. So no one else will see that, and so you can keep notes there. And then, yeah, that should be, but I guess you can ask the helpline if you need help, but really you shouldn't ask them for very much until you figure out the system, and only when something is going wrong. And then down here at the very bottom, and then these are basically what we were just looking at here. Most recent contacts all show up here, so your most recent communications will show up. And then you can click here to make a call to someone. So hopefully that was helpful for the right-hand menu bar. And then also up top, you can search and it will pull up stuff that's in the CRM. So if I wanted to pull up a property, I could type that in, and it should start pulling up. Looks like it's pulling up deals that are associated with the property. It's not pulling up the property itself. So it pulls up deals, contacts, leads, and tasks. Looks like it doesn't pull up products. And then here you have your daily working, where you can clock in and clock out, and you can add tasks to your daily plan. And there will be another video about tasks and work reports. And then here you can review your profile and things like that. If you want to change your background, that's fine, I guess. I just leave mine as a default. I wouldn't spend too much time just find one you like and stick with it. And then that's about it for this. There's not really a whole lot, just put your contact information and that's about it. Really, we'll be contacting you through Bitrix chat, so there's no need to do anything else to add like a phone number or anything. And then finally, if you want to go back to your home page, you can click here. And if you want to see everything all at once, if you really want to be overwhelmed, you can click here. And these are all of the different menu options. So the ones that are on the left-hand side are the ones in large font. And then the sub-menu that runs along the top is going to be in smaller font here under each of the big things. So as you can see, this is an extremely complicated system. There's a lot involved with it, and it's a good idea to simplify. So I'm going to make another video, which will follow this one, about the best ways to simplify your layout so that it's a little bit less complicated and less confusing. Yeah, so that's basically it. You've got your menu here on the left side for your main sections. And then you have your sub-menu here for all the things that go on in each section. You can edit your menu here. And then you can search for deals, documents, people, etc. up here. You can manage your time when you clock in and clock out, and your work reports here. You can manage your profile, and then all of your communications are here on the right-hand side. So that's about it. And if you click on something, so right now I'm in tasks, and I'm in the subcategory all. And if I want to click on a specific task to view it, it'll open a little window here for me to view it. And I can even click on this. I guess that opens another page. But there are sometimes things that you can click on that'll open a second little window or a third little window, and so sometimes you can get quite a few layers of things open here. And if you want to go back, you can just click out or click the X, either way. And it'll take you back to where you were, the screen you were at before. So hopefully that helps. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below.